for the older kids. I know the men's, the fireman one goes like through third grade, but I wanted to do something for the fourth, fifth, and sixth grade, but not an easy Easter egg hunt, like a more of a scavenger. You really have to think about it, look kind of a thing. So I'll see what I can come up with. I think it'd be indoors. Well, maybe outdoors. It depends on the weather. But I was thinking of maybe dividing them into teams, and they have this. Oh, what's her name? My mind went blank. Bernie Stuffwagon used to do this game for Halloween for the older people that went down to VFW, and she gave them clues. And she divided you into teams, and you get a clue, and you had to figure out the clue to go to find the next clue, kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
So I thought, the older kids, divide them into teams, give them clues where they have to think about it, and try to find their next clue, and something like that. And then an Easter tea party for little baby kids. Those I think we'll do the weekend before Easter. Okay. So we're not conflicting. Yeah.
Hi, Barb.
Hi, Mark. Hi.
Is the dodgeball tournament scheduled?
I tentatively had it on the calendar for, I don't know, this Saturday or the next Saturday, but I'm not sure I'm going to have it ready by then. So, and I haven't advertised it all. I need to take a look at that, and I'm not sure when I had it penciled in. I want to do it soon before it's too nice and soccer starts.
Yeah, and all the other stuff.
And all the other stuff, yeah.
And soccer, oh, you said you didn't have soccer.
No, I don't have the numbers. Swim club starts next Sunday. And that'll run through April, with the exception of Easter.
And soccer probably starts right after Easter, I bet.
Yeah, usually we start that before Easter. That'll start the 1st of April.
Oh, okay.
The end of this month, 1st of April. Soccer practice will start. The games will be right after Easter. Those are always Saturdays. Yeah, with the exception of the high school, which plays on Sunday. We've got a ton of kids for the high school team this year.
You do? Soccer? Good.
All the Lakeview kids. Lakeview doesn't do a high school team, so they're all coming here. And I talked to Lisa Pinky at church yesterday. She said their girls softball want to come up this way too and play with our girls. So,
Mean the younger kids.
the younger kids, yeah.
Well, I'm hoping maybe we'll get some swim team kids too.
Yeah. Because I know they're advertising it down there.
Good.
Well, not this way first.
Excuse me, is there anything that we're going to need to vote on? Because I'm going to have to leave here and go teach this class.
Suggestions, you were the one that suggested changing maybe the meeting times to days. Is there something that works better so we can get a quorum?
Well,
What works
it's-
for you?
Well, I'll be here, but my problem is my class starts at 6 and goes till 7 to 7:30, and so,
I could probably make it at 5. Could you make it at 5? Okay, we could at least move it up to 5.
Move it up to 5?
okay.
But I don't think unless Rate for Kids World is that, but we have a quorum without you, so you can go ahead and go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Being here.
You guys are supposed to be thinking what you want to do up there. What do you want to do up there? I got all this carpet and 2 chairs.
I was up there the night of the lock-in.
We can move some of those table games back out of the hallway, but I didn't
Yeah.
want to do that to review for sure what else we wanted to put up there or if anything else. We talked about possibly getting some round tables so they could sit and play games. I got prices at Sam's Club. You can get the 48-inch ones for $57.48 and they fold up. So if you didn't want to, you can fold them up. They kind of fold in half or sort of a thing. They have 60-inch ones, but they're over $100. I thought,
That's pretty big too.
yeah. So I thought, I didn't know if I could a couple of those for up there. We don't have a full table unless we buy one or find someone who will donate one.
So we got the
The ones we had were broken, yeah.
I mean, I think it'd be nice to move the ones that are in that hallway down. I'm just trying to think, then if you would have room.
Foosball tables were on the landing, so they can come back there. Air hockey was on the
Main
main part. Ping pong table we had in the hallway because we used to have 2 pool tables
I think we should go ahead and get that stuff moved and then see if there's room for maybe a couple tables.
I think there would be if you put the foosball tables back on the landing and then the air hockey. I mean, that wouldn't take up much.
But then if you put the ping pong table there,
Yeah,
Did you look into any locked cabinet type deal if you
No.
decide on a Wii or?
I didn't. I know like Rubbermaid makes those plastic kind of have a place where you can lock them. Because I looked at those for like at home and we bought some down for the snack shack down at the ball field that we hung on the wall. And we locked those. You know, something like that or I'm thinking, otherwise if there's,
we do have a camera up there. So if we did, I think if we did have a Wii up there, we'd want it so we could see who was there.
Well, Barb has some ideas from there. Barb, do you want to share your ideas? Sitting awful quiet tonight. You're tired?
I think you talked about it, I thought we talked about games and having somebody teach them kids actually how to play games. At one time, Montesquieu was a Wii for not only there, but a Wii for exercise as a weekend. If you do that, then you obviously have to have the TV because they have to have something to use with it. I think whatever you put there, as long as there's some supervision, and if you have hours that it's open, and you make them pay a little bit to get the equipment, and when they turn it back in, they get it back. Nothing in this world is free anymore. You gotta have a way to, hold the deposit and,
Well, that's a good idea because you could have the remotes for the Wii or something. If you had a Wii Fit, you could have the board and then you have to check it out and maybe give you
and the same
$10 or
person
something.
has to bring it back. You can't have somebody else. Because what you don't want them to do is exchange it.
And if
And
you
maybe
don't
there's
really-
even a little fee to just do it. Maybe you pay $1 to just play it, and you pay another $1, and if you bring it back, you get,
If
I'm
you're a
just
member
throwing
already,
that
they
out.
might say, I'm already a member.
Right, but you know what, we gotta replace that equipment if it gets broken.
Stay open fast enough, does it? There you go. Good job.
I think that's a good idea. See if you can set up a place, I don't know what the Wii's run now.
They're about 300, depends on what, if you get a package with them, they're about $400. If you get games already built in, now they could have come down, that was at Christmas time, so most everything comes down in price a little bit as it's on the market, so I think it also depends on where you buy it. $350 maybe.
Do you want me to go ahead and get those things, or do you want me to get more specific prices? Look at it covered, get it covered? Do you want something that looks like furniture, is something like Rubbermaid kind of thing, okay?
Something that definitely can just pick up and walk through.
Yeah, it has to be something to be attached to.
Screwed down.
Well, like those Rubbermaid ones, like I said, we screwed them to the wall at the snack shack, and they're like up off the floor. I know you can, those, wooden ones that look like furniture, they're pressed board and they're not, and they aren't even better than the plastic. But they look nicer, but.
Yeah, I guess maybe get some prices.
Is there ever a group of kids here that you can just really ask? What would you want to have up there? What kind of games,
If you just buy a Wii,
What would you